Hey y'all, it's day 4, not day 8, day 4. My day 4, y'all day 3 of, well, really day 3 for Instagram, but day 4 for everybody else. For holding each other accountable and everybody trying to get their self together. So today I asked the Instagram group, what is stopping you from achieving your goals? And a lot of the responses was talking about like time management and discipline and just having consistency with their schedules and being lazy and distractions. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So first of all, number one, we're going to talk about time management because that is a skill that no chips. That is a skill. Go get a peach. Go get a peach. Peach. That is a skill that all adults should have. You should have good time management. For instance, I am a lash artist full time. I've been doing that for 7 years. And time management really came from that, me having that job and having people rely on me. So I need to make sure that 1, I'm on time for work so I don't run into my other clients. 2, my clients are on time so I don't run into my other clients. 3, I need to also, Jace, close my refrigerator, please. Distractions right here. What is the problem? We went peach picking the other day and I got some out and some in the refrigerator. I'm trying to see which ones is better, but we went peach picking. Give me one of them peaches. Thank you. Now go sit down. Okay, but back to it. So in order for me to run my business smoothly, I have to be on time. My clients have to be on time. I have to finish on time. So that means that I can't let any distractions make me mess up. Like I can't let my phone have me running over time. I can't be chit-chatting and don't be on time. I can't be just playing around and lollygagging because I have a time frame for my service in order to do my service properly and so that way my clients can come back. So here, eat your peach, please. So you have to limit your distractions and make sure you stay focused on whatever your task is. And also only do one task at one time. If you have adult ADHD like me, one task at one time. So if you say, I'm going to clean my house today, clean one room at one time. Don't be like me and jump from room to room to room to room to room because you just going to have a bunch of mess and then you're going to feel cluttered and you're going to have a bunch of chaos going on. Like you just want to make sure that you are avoiding multitasking at any cost. Just do one task, complete your one task, and then move forward to the next task. Time blocking, make sure that you set a time for everything. Everything needs a time frame. So if you say I'm getting up at 8 a.m. or let's say you got to be to work at, let's say everybody usually got to work at 9. We going to say 9 a.m. people. I don't know about the people who work earlier or work later because I can't do it. I'm a 9 to 5 person. So let's say you're working at 9 and basically you want to start your day at like, let's say you need an hour to get ready, an hour to make your breakfast or whatever, all that stuff. So let's say you start at 6. You wake up at 6. From 6 to 6:15, you're going to pray. From 6:15 to 6:30, you're going to look over what you got to do today. From 6:30 to 6:45, you're going to start getting your clothes out. From 6:45 to 7:15, you're going to work out for a little while. You have to literally put a time on everything so that way your body is getting used to being on schedule and then being on a routine. Because if you're not on a routine, you're just going to be all over the place and it's going to be chaotic. I know because I used to live in chaos. I literally used to only give me an hour to wake up and get me and the kids together. That is not enough time. So I would always be rushing out the house, rushing out the door. Now I try to give us more time. I know it's going to take us this amount of time to get Pampers changed and this amount of time to brush teeth and this amount of time to put clothes on, and then it takes me approximately 20 minutes to drop them off and get to work on time, so that I know that I have to set enough time for me to do all these things without feeling all anxious or crazy. And that's what we're going to talk about too, anxiety and depression, because somebody did bring that up, and that is something that I dealt with as well. So I think I could speak a lot on that. But Basically, you want to avoid multitasking, set some time blocks, avoid procrastinating. Don't say you're going to do something and don't do it and put it off. Now it's put off for 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. That's 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks of your life that just went past you, and now you're looking crazy. So to avoid procrastinating, all you have to do is just get up and do it. Just get up and do it. If you say, hey, I'm going to clean my bedroom today, clean your bedroom today. Don't put too much on your plate. Just put enough on there where as though you know, okay, I'm going to get this done, and that's it. I don't have to worry about, overthinking or overstimulating myself. Just do enough things, and then you have to establish a deadline for it. So like for me, I used to always write down in my notes like, oh, I want to go to school this year and I want to be done by this time. You have to set deadlines for everything. It does not matter how big or how small. You have to set a deadline, because you will not do it if you just say, oh, I got tomorrow or next week. No, do it today. Get it done today. And I was telling my friend that when she was saying, you could start on July 1st, or you could start on on a Monday or a Sunday. You don't have to start on a Monday or a Sunday. You can start on a random ass Thursday or random ass Saturday. Just start. Like, it does not matter if it's the beginning of the day or the end of the day. You just start. Once you start, now you're tracking from that day you start. And if you mess up, it is fine to start fresh. That's what God gives you a new day for, to start fresh. Everybody deserves a clean slate. So just prioritize your tasks. Make sure you set in reasonable time limits. Don't overdo anything. Don't overextend yourself. Have boundaries. Say no. If you know for a fact you said, oh, I'm about to start going to the gym on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, we not doing happy hour Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday no more, because I know that is my time that I set for myself. And that does not mean that you can't do it every once in a while, but until you establish some type of routine, you need to stick to that routine that you're saying. If you say I'm dedicating these 3 days, those need to be your 3 days for the next 21 days, so that way your body can get adjusted to it. Now, if I don't step foot in that gym at least 2 days a week, I feel crazy. I feel like I did something bad. I feel terrible. And that's because I'm used to going to the gym now, or I'm used to taking my walk as a substitution for me not going to the gym. So laziness, don't be lazy. Get up. Like I said, today was weird as shit for me. I went to work. I only had one client at 10 a.m. I had a big old break. In between my break, I could have did anything, but I did some self-care because I had not been feeling like myself this week. I went and got my nails done. I got my toes done. I came back to work, did my client. I was on my way to the gym. One of my friends said, hey girl, can you do this girl lashes? Cool. End up going back to work with the kids. So it should not be no excuse. You have to want to do stuff. I know I got a certain goal. I know rent about to be due next week. I need money. So I can't complain. You just can't complain. You gotta pick your poison. You want to be broke as shit? You want to be fat as shit? What you want to do? So if you want to keep complaining, it ain't going to work for you. And you going to keep on sitting on the couch like a couch potato, or laying in your bed watching everybody else get their life together, and you're not getting your life together, you're going to be stuck there. I used to watch people on TikTok clean up, and I'd be like, damn, their house looks so nice. And what my house looked like? A piece of shit, because I didn't get up and do it. But then it was like, okay, no, I want to get up and do it. And also it helps you clear your brain. The people who going through anxiety and depression, I went through anxiety and depression. I still do sometimes. Sometimes I am an overthinker. My brain will literally kill me if I allowed it to. I had to go through my spiritual changes. I don't know what y'all believe in, but I had started, going to church. I stopped going to church. Now I kind of do virtual church sometimes, or I might just listen to a sermon here or there. Whatever you need to do spiritually, I think that's important. I'm not saying you have to, but that was something big for me. And I know my testimony is going to be great, because it is great. Like, my life is literally changing day by day. And that's because I put everything in God's hands. So enough of that, because I don't even want to kill nobody move, but that's who I believe in, and that's what I want to talk about. So that's one of my things. Also, therapy. In the Black community, we going to just say this right now. People don't believe in therapy. Therapy is such a relief. Like, yes, it's just somebody listening to you and giving you tools. But at the same time, sometimes you need that outside opinion and not somebody that's in your family or friend group that's you feel like you're going to be judged. You need somebody that is professionally trained to tell you, basically to teach you how to solve situations without telling you how to solve the situation. Like, it's the weirdest thing ever, but therapy has helped me so much. So spiritually, therapy, and then just, keeping myself happy and healthy. Like, only you can make yourself happy. Only you can make yourself want to do something. Nobody else. I can talk to you a million times. I can tell you a million times, get up, get up, get up. We going to the gym. We doing this, we doing that. If you don't want it right now, it's not going to happen right now. So make sure you want it for you. I went to the gym last year. I had my Brick Bodies membership since last January. I went to the gym 3 times last January. My friend, she used to be like, oh, let's go to the gym, let's go to the gym. And I used to look at her like, what the fuck you want to go to the gym for? I don't want to go to the gym. That's not fun, because I didn't want that. But now that I want it, I have been to that gym over 40 times in less than 3 months. So it's like, that was big for me. That was a big change, but that also changed my mood. That changed my energy. That changed my attitude. I literally used to be a negative Nancy. And when I say that, I mean it. Like, negative about everything, just pissy at the world, irked about everything. Now I'm not. Like, now I'm literally just, taking everything with a grain of salt, thanking God for waking me up in the morning, thanking him for giving me another day, thanking the kids for dealing with me when I'm being a stressed out mommy. Like, I try to not be stressed. I try to just, be thankful for where I'm at in my journey. Like, shit ain't gonna be perfect. Stop expecting things to be perfect. It's time to limit everything. If you gotta change your friend group or change your family, you can't change your family, but if you gotta stay away from certain people, stay away from them people. You become who you deal with. Look at the people in your circle. If you start feeling like a piece of shit, look to the person next to you, because maybe they might be rubbing off on you, and you don't need that when you're trying to change your life. Like, you need to work on yourself as much as you can. And let me get back to some of the, because I was about to start preaching in here. Let me get back to some of the little questions. But a lot of people saying they was drained physically and mentally, lack of motivation. Only you can motivate yourself. You can get motivation from somebody, but again, you have to want to physically change. Jace, can you stop? If you don't want to change, it's not going to happen. Like, I promise you it's not. You have to want it for yourself. You have to have a goal in mind. Like, oh, I just want to be a healthier person. Oh, I just want to, get some better rest. It could be something so simple as just sleep. You want to get some sleep at night. Turn the damn TV off. Like, you have to change your ways in order for change to happen. If you sit around waiting for somebody to hold your hand, it's not happening. I'm sorry. And even though I did say I am going to hold your hand, because I am, again, because I love y'all and I care about y'all, but y'all have to want it for yourself. I could tell you 1,000,001 times, don't do this, don't do that. I did this, I did that. What works for me might not work for y'all. Just like some of the stuff that works for y'all might not work for me. And that's okay. Like I said, stop cracking that egg. This is a safe space for us. And again, I want y'all to feel comfortable venting, because at the end of the day, like I said, I have not always had this perfect. My life's still not perfect, but it looks good on Instagram. It's not always perfect. I got shit going on too that I am very I probably won't talk about it, but I have things going on too, and I don't want y'all to think that I don't go through things too. Like, just because it be looking sweet, it ain't always sweet. And to top it off, I got 2 little people looking after me, like 2 little people that's looking up to me. I cannot be walking around here acting a certain way, and I got kids. Like, you got to be it's the people who got kids, you got to be an inspiration for your kids. You want your kids to do better than you. My mother always wanted me to do better than her, and she is still a good ass mother. And can you leave these eggs alone? She's still a good ass mother. And The other day I was so happy because we went on a walk together. She finally came out. I've been trying to get my mother to come to the gym with me, but she's so busy, and I understand. But we finally made it, and we did a little walk, we did a little jog. The kids was out there, everybody was having a good time. So, just do it for you. That's it, y'all. I can't tonight because I'm about to be all on here crying and shit. Like, just do it for you. Like I said, I'm going to be your accountability partner. I'll be here tomorrow. We're going to talk about something totally different because these serious conversations really be taking a toll on my little heart, because I really do care and I really do want us all to do well. And I know that is not going to be an overnight change, but it can happen as long as you stay disciplined, get up, don't procrastinate, have some boundaries, say no when you need to, and just do what you can. Don't give yourself some grace. Give yourself grace for trying. Just be happy. Stop, Jace. Be happy that you tried. Some people don't try. Some people make an excuse for everything and just don't do anything. So just be happy that you tried and give yourself grace and have a good night. Thank y'all for watching. I hope that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. I done got 30 new subscribers in 2-3 weeks. Like, that's big for me. Like, my YouTube was going to shits, but it ain't no more because I'm not playing. So yeah, have a good night. Stop, Jason. I'm about to whoop on you. Have a good night, y'all. Say bye. Say bye. Blow him a kiss. All right, bye, y'all.